Right, this is going to have to be a very quick one because there's not much I can actually say. Basically, this mask, which we're quickly reviewing very quickly, is kind of a history one because technically it was the very first costume thing I ever showed off on my YouTube channel, and that was 4 years ago. And yeah, basically next year in January it will be 5 years since I started showcasing my costumes and started embracing and basically finding out that my doubts of like, oh, I don't think anyone would be really interested in what I do, like me collecting costumes and having an interest in it. Basically eventually it became like, oh, actually there is actually quite a couple of people interested in that, and I started embracing it, and basically here we are. Now a costume channel now instead of a gaming channel. But yeah, I'll let other people do the gaming channel stuff now. I'm now this topic. But anyways, there isn't much I could say from that very, very old video, which I will have up on the screen. You can click it and come back to this video if you like, but it's not going to be much different than this video, so you probably it'll be fine. Okay, basically with this revamp, me going over some of these old costumes I've shown years ago, it's basically just a revamp. It's like, hey, look, I have a better camera, a better quality, sound and everything. It's just basically to go, hey, look, here's it in a much more better quality. You can see it better now. But yes, there isn't much I can say about this. It's the old visibility is poor because the mouth bit is closed shut, and there's only like a very, very little slit hole, and because it's quite shut, you really can't see out of it. I think, because I haven't worn this for years. You only get a bit of visibility downwards, and that's kind of it, like downwards, so you can't see ahead of you or left or right or whatever. Your visibility is so poor. The quality of this mask is still kind of top notch. It kind of, it definitely does resemble like the classic kind of costume, I guess. Like it does still kind of resemble like the original Godzilla, I suppose, because even that was just like a rubbery costume with someone wearing it, and this is technically like the same. It's technically a rubber mask, and like it's very bumpy and scaly, and it's like, yeah, it definitely does feel like a rubbery kind of costume from that kind of time. So it's quite authentic, I suppose, and that's all there is really to it. If I had to review this in how I review costumes now, I would have to say it's like a 1 out of 10 now. The reason behind that is because, well, it's still a good looking mask, but it's not really great as a mask because you can't see out of, and I use it just as a display piece now, and it's like I don't really wear this at all because there's no point, because I can't really see out of it at all. So it's not really great for a costume aspect of it. So yeah, I suppose I should wear it at least one more time, and it'll probably be the last ever time I will wear this, because it's like, yeah, it's bad, right? It probably could have gotten a 0 out of 10, but on looks alone, that's the only thing, and I would really not recommend buy this unless you want to collect Godzilla like merchandise and stuff, because there's quite a lot of Godzilla merch out there, and maybe you want to get this and display it with your rest of your Godzilla stuff, because I know there's people out there who do that stuff. I know I'm a bit of a fan of Godzilla, but I'm not that much of a fan of Godzilla to go collect this and that and whatever. But yeah, when it comes to costumes, of course I will collect this because it's a costume, and I kind of like it. But yeah, I guess I should wear it now for a quick little demonstration of what it would look like on you. Right. Can't see. Right. So yeah, basically my eyes are where the Godzilla would mostly be, I think. A little bit lower, but yeah, basically the eye height of my head is where the nostril is. and the only hole is here, and like somewhere down here that is pointless because it's like who's breathing or something down there. I suppose it's just there to not suffocate you and such, I suppose, but yeah. But yeah, I see almost fuck all nothing. I see kind of like nothing. Okay, I'm now trying to look through the tiny hole. Actually, if I open it up. Hello, can I even zoom in and see my eye? Hello. But yeah, like I said, it's not a great mask at all. But hey, if you want to display it, like I said, I recommend it just to buy this just for that. But if you want to actually like wear this to like a costume party or whatever, be aware you'll probably have to modify it heavily to even get it to work, and even then you have to like repair your little damages to open up some eye holes and such in it. So like I said, it's not really a great mask at all. But hey, at least it looks great. And you know, like I said, it's like the classic Godzilla. I can't remember the year this one is. I know I'm a bit of a fan of Godzilla, but I can't always recall all the different design years. I think this is either the first to the third redesign of Godzilla. It's either one of them, if I remember rightly. It might not even be the very original one, but hey, like I said, I'm just trying to think of, yeah, it's around the very first generation ones. Anyways, I'm going to end it here. So, hope to see you in whatever video that may be, and goodbye! In the Godzilla. If you enjoyed, don't forget you can subscribe and perhaps hit that bell to not miss a video. Also, we do have a Discord server, and yes, on that server we do sometimes talk about costumes as well. We do have a costume channel for all that topic. Just be sure to go to the Roll Picker channel to unlock the channel. Anyways, my name is Fluffy Chops, and goodbye.